This is the only Bondo on it that I know about, and I went over it with a magnet, and this is only about maybe 20 thousandths thick. It's not that thick, but it is starting to come up a little bit. Stops right here. It's kind of like this area right here. Not sure what that's all about, but it's straight. This is the other dent that it came with. I can pull this out and fill it if you wanted. That's about the only rust right there that's on it. I primed it as soon as I wire wheeled it and primed it. So here's a little bit of the trim right down here that was like this when I got it. It needs a new clip right here. You can see. Make that and just pop that little dent right back out. This is why I think it was painted, is because they didn't do a good job of taping it, and they actually painted a little bit of the frame. But underneath, you can see the shocks. I'm not sure how much you can see. The catalytic converter. There's one of the O2 sensors. That's the old one. It's not any of the new ones in the back. Okay. Here's the fender. This is where the little bit of a bulge where the tire hit it right here. You know, this was designed to have fiberglass fenders. So you can see a little bit of the hood. It's all patinaed out for sure. They didn't put much paint on it when they did it. Here's the grill. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all clean. There's a little bit of that crazing right there, the plastic, but that's just the cheap Toyotas when they built it. Bumper's clean. I put new side ones on when I got it. Here's the other bulge in the fender on the other side, matching. The power antenna does not work, and the guy that had before me epoxied it on there so it wouldn't wiggle around. So, but it works. It works in the rig. No worries. Same thing over here. A little bit of damage on the trim. This side's the cleanest side. The only other little dent that I can see when I wash it is right back here. There's a little teeny dent right there. Not sure how that is. The bumper, when I built it, I used this Dulco, the Duplicolor, and I don't like it. I'll never use it again. But this is just all surface rust. If you were to pull it off, sand it, you could paint the wheel or the bumper real nice. Tires are about 50%. You can see they've got a lot of life on them. They're the Toyo MTs. No holes, never been patched. You can see this is part of the suspension system and transmission. A little bit of the motor in there, and there's Fox shocks. You can see the transmission has 0 leaks. And transfer case also, no leaks. You can see the red bars, those are the upgraded torsion arms. And that's pretty much it for the outside. Oh, I'll show you the bumper. This is the dent in the back right above the Toyota. This does not work. When I got it, the guy that I bought it from me said that somebody had broken into it, tried to break into it that way. They ripped this off. And I found one of these, but didn't come with a key. There's the other dent right down there on the bottom that was already there. It looked like somebody on the old bumper kind of like put a boot on it, kind of like that, maybe pushed it in. I have the SR5 tag. This is the other thing, the rear window. That's the little switch. Goes left, go right, and the window goes up and it goes down. And it works fine. The regulator is nice and tight on the inside. Just like any old Toyota, you can't see it, but there's a little bit of the scratching when they were using it before. I ended up putting the new stuff on the inside to keep it from doing that anymore. But that's it. The rear windshield wiper works. Other than that, everything else is kind of as you see it. Here's the back underneath.